All right, so I'm going to clean up and prepare some pizzas for the freezer and the toaster oven. I don't show too much of me cleaning a counter or anything like that in my more recent videos, so I will show you what I do. This is just a reusable paper towel, microfiber paper towel, with some water and dish soap on it. So I am going to scrub this down, and I'm going to rinse this out, and I'm going to wipe it down again. So, all right. Now, I'm going to dry it off with some regular paper towels. This does not get done much. I try to avoid doing this if I do not have any paper towels. But sometimes it can't be helped, and I have to do everything with the microfiber towels. Next, you get some vinegar. You put that on the table. And that is the food vinegar, not the cleaning vinegar. You want the food vinegar. And I'm just going to spread this around. I'm going to avoid getting it on my onions and potatoes. There's no other place for me to put the onions and potatoes other than where they're sitting. So we'll let that sit for a minute. And I am going to check a skillet to see if it is clean, because I'm going to cook up some sausage real quick. Alright, I think this pan is clean. Alright, so I bought some sausage. It was fresh from the meat counter. I paid $2.77 for 1.03 pounds of it, which is fine. It's fresh pork sausage, and I'm just going to cook it up and scramble it. I'm going to turn it into pizzas and sausage gravy. I don't tend to leave meat uncooked unless I can portion it. Like, if I were gonna make sausage meatballs or something, I might make that out of this, but I'm not. It is earmarked for other things, so I'm going to fry it up, which shouldn't take that long. And then I'm going to put it in a bag and freeze it like that. So by cooking the sausage ahead of time and freezing it, I can just take a little bit out and use it for whatever I want. Of course, I lose the ability to flavor anything with the sausage grease, but it's just so much easier to go ahead and cook it up and then freeze it. Oh look, I cleaned the stove. And then I promptly splashed crap on it, so yeah. So I'm gonna break this up, and I'll let you see it here in a minute. Oh no! Oh, I hate when that happens. I don't know how I'm gonna clean that enough to use it for this. But, alright, so that's done. And my spatula is being awful. Alright, so the spatula is done. I'm going to have to switch to the fork and knife method, because once the spatula falls on the stove or on that counter or on any of the counters, it's a wash and heat treat, a wash and heat treat, and a wash and heat treat, and I let it sit for 10 hours and wash it and heat treat it again, and then it's clean. So that sucked. So yeah, I'm not real thrilled. I was planning on doing this real quick, just bam, bam, bam with the spatula, and nope. It's going to have to be difficult. Kind of wish it was frozen now. It's going to be very difficult to get it down to the size that I need. But over here, we're going to go ahead and finish this table. And this has been sitting for several minutes, so I just need to wipe it off. and then it's going to be ready for the pizza. Alright, I am going to finish the sausage and I'll be back to show you how to do the pizza. Alright, so that sausage is about right. I am going to turn it off and let it cool, and we're going to cut up some pizza. Okay, now it is pizza time. Get the pizza cutter. Table's been sterilized. I have never had these pizzas before. Vito and Nick's 2 pizzas, and I got a pepperoni and a supreme. They are 28.2 ounces. Now these obviously cannot go in the toaster oven. They're way too big. So I've never had these, so let's take a look and see what they are. Hey, look at that. There's a thing. Alright, so hey. When's the last time you saw a pizza with a cardboard thing on the bottom? That actually looks pretty good. What do you think? That looks good. It's even got olives on it. Kind of excited about that. So I'm going to open this up. If I can get it open. At least I know it's tough plastic. I bought some Red Barons before, and the plastic is so thin that it ripped while they were wrapping the stinking thing. So, alright, this is the Supreme. So I'm pretty excited about this. This looks real good. I need, and gallon freezer bags are real good for this. So you get your gallon freezer bag, you get your pizza cutter, and I'm going to leave it on the cardboard. I didn't expect any cardboard on it, that's why I cleaned the counter so well. But I guess I would have done that anyway. So let's do this. Oh, uh-oh. Well, there's mushrooms on it too. I'll suffer through. It looks like a good pizza. At least I can do that. All right. And whatever you do, don't get your hand in front of the pizza cutter. You will be very sorry. Because it takes quite some force to cut the pizza since it's frozen. But what you do, you cut your pizza up, then you separate the pieces and you put them in the thing. A lot of cheese on this. Huh, these are very interesting. A lot of toppings on it. I'll say that much. A lot of toppings. There we go. There's the Supreme pizza. It's done. I need to empty my trash at some point. I can hear some of you scream, "Don't throw those toppings away." Yeah, it's okay. Well, this one doesn't have a thing. This one goes back. It's expired. Wow. Wonder how that was still in the case. Alright, so this one I'm going to stick back in the freezer. It's going to have to go back next time I get out to the grocery store. Alright, so there's how I do my frozen pizzas so that I can freeze them and eat them later. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get back and get that pizza back to them, but they're going to I'll probably just swap it out. I want 2 pizzas. So next, we've got the sausage that is done. And I'm going to put this in a bag, put it in the freezer. Alright, so that's ready to be stuck in the freezer. And then I will make biscuits and gravy and homemade pizza out of this. I'm going to lay it real flat so that it can be broke apart. Alright, I am going to make some pizza and clean up. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe, and I will talk to you later.